Hi guys, welcome to Brand X Reviews. Something that I wasn't going to cover but figured what the hell. We have a James Bond film coming out at the end of 2019, so it's still quite a long way away yet, but that hasn't stopped the UK tabloids from reporting a lot of disinformation on this. Now they claim they have their sources, but whatever, it's been pretty much denied. So I'll get into the specifics in a moment, but basically I've been following James Bond films, upcoming films, since the Pierce Brosnan era, which is nothing really in the scheme of things, but one of my earlier memories was back in 1998. There was an announcement in the UK tabloids that Ewan McGregor was going to play James Bond's son, and he was going to be some kind of a super villain, and that Bond kills Ewan McGregor, his son, not knowing that he's his son, and the film ends with Ewan McGregor's mum saying to Bond something along the lines of, "Without you, the world was not enough for him." Total rubbish. That is not what happened in the film. Ewan McGregor had nothing to do with it. There's also rumours that went around for years that Robbie Williams was going to be James Bond, and it was like serious talk, and it didn't die. It was all because of this music video that he did in '98, where it was a kind of a James Bond parody. This wasn't in any way teasing that he was actually going to be James Bond. It was a parody, it was a spoof music video. Nobody took it seriously. It wasn't supposed to be taken seriously. Pretty good video, to be fair. But it went on for years, people saying Robbie Williams would be the next James Bond. It was rubbish. Which brings us to this anyway. So the Daily Mirror, who loved printing stories back in the day about crap, about James Bond, are still at it, and you have articles like you have here that went on to say that this book that was written by Raymond Benson in 2001, which was called Never Dream of Dying, was going to be the basis for the next James Bond film. And they published a story about this, and from what I understand, they're not backing down on it either. Raymond Benson, the author of the book, has come out and said, some of you may have seen the article published by the UK's The Mirror yesterday that claims that the next Bond movie will be based on my novel Never Dream of Dying. I know nothing of this. But as I have not spoken with any Mirror journalists at all, I can only assume that the article is a piece of fabrication. It would of course be wonderful if it were true. So there you go, fake news again. But like I say, from what I understand, the Daily Mirror are not backing down on this. There's a few articles, such as you can see here, because a lot of Bond fans have been kind of pissed off about this, myself included. And this is just the latest, and this is not going to be the end of it as well. It's going to carry on. And it's really annoying as well, because in kind of current day of clickbait, these articles prompt other articles and blogs and videos and clickbait, and before you know it, it's all over the internet. But some pretty good pages and Twitter accounts like you see here that have called out the mainstream press for fake news, because it is fake news, let's face it. And this is nothing new, like I say, when I preface this by mentioning the 1998 story about the world is not enough starring Ewan McGregor. Nothing ever changes. We're always going to have this, but I just really want to just shout and just say, look, don't repeat these, don't forward these stories on when you see them. They're not true most of the time. Just go off like official announcements, or if it's somebody who's actually involved in the film, has something to say, share that, but don't make money for these lying ass mainstream tabloids, because it's not what we really want to be supporting. So I mean, I know there's worse news out there that's getting reported, worse fake news, but you know, this is what this channel's about, so I thought I'd kind of mention it. So I'm going to keep up to date with this, and we'll just see how it goes. And I'm looking forward to the film anyway when it comes out, but like I say, it's a long way off yet, so don't really get your hopes up that there's going to be any major news breaking anytime soon, other than possibly Daniel Craig confirming that he's going to come back. But again, that's unconfirmed. Did a video about that a week or so ago, check that out. Brand X Reviews, that's the channel, and I'll leave it there and say thank you very much for watching.